On our planet, there are places where cold seems to have become an inseparable part of the landscape, where ice and snow never melt, and the harshness of nature has surpassed all limits of imagination. These are the permafrost regions, regions where temperatures remain below freezing all year round, where humans face relentless challenges to survive. But in the shadow of the bone-chilling winds, humans have not only survived, but have found extraordinary ways to adapt and thrive. First, entering the history of ice. Permafrost is one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Formed millions of years ago, permafrost is the result of long periods of climate change and the constant impact of extreme cold. These regions are located mainly in high latitudes, near the poles such as the Arctic and Antarctic, and in high mountain regions. Beneath this frozen ground, ice and snow have existed for millions of years, marking the past ice ages. During the last ice age, many of today's permafrost regions were once lush grasslands, home to giant animals like mammoths and woolly rhinoceroses. But as the Earth began to warm, ice and snow gradually covered these grasslands, transforming them into vast permafrost regions where the ice and snow never melted. These ice layers, ranging from a few meters to tens of meters thick, not only lie on the surface, but also penetrate deep into the ground, creating a layer of permanently frozen soil. 2. Explore geography and harsh environments. Permafrost is characterized not only by its bitter cold, but also by its complex and varied terrain. The terrain of permafrost is often uneven, but is broken up by crevasses, ice hills, and glaciers. These thick layers of ice, when partially melted in the summer, can create sinkholes, turning the area into a network of small lakes and swamps. Permafrost regions consist of ice, soil, rock, and organic matter. The surface of these regions can melt in the summer, creating a layer of thawed ice called the surface layer, but the layer below remains frozen. Temperatures here can drop to extremely harsh levels, sometimes as low as -50 degrees Celsius or lower, with strong winds and arid climates. The extreme cold of permafrost creates an environment in which life seems to exist only sporadically. Animals, plants, and microorganisms here have all developed special survival strategies to cope with the cold and the scarcity of resources. For example, many plants here have a very short growing season, lasting only a few weeks during the summer, when temperatures rise enough for them to germinate, flower, and produce fruit. Third, human survival wars. Despite such harsh conditions, humans have found ways to survive and thrive in this permanently frozen land. Indigenous tribes such as the Inuit in the Arctic, the Sami in Scandinavia, and tribes in Siberia have lived in these areas for thousands of years, and they have developed unique survival skills to cope with the constant challenges of nature. The Inuit, with their intimate knowledge of their environment, have developed special tools and survival techniques. They use kayaks and umiaks, light but sturdy boats, to hunt on the sea ice. They also invented igloos, snow houses that not only keep them warm, but are also part of their culture. Igloos, with their unique design, can protect people from extreme cold and strong winds, keeping the inside warm no matter how cold it is outside. The Sami, who live in Scandinavia, are a reindeer herder. For them, reindeer are not only a source of food, but also the foundation of their culture and life. Reindeer provide meat, milk, skin, and bones for the Sami, and they have developed a special relationship with the animal based on respect and a deep understanding of its living habits. In Siberia, indigenous tribes such as the Evenks and Chukchi have also developed special survival methods. They use fur clothing, build semi-subterranean dwellings to avoid the cold, and develop hunting and fishing techniques to ensure food during the long and harsh winters. Fourth, history and development of civilizations. Life in the permafrost is not only a story of survival, but also a story of cultural and social development. Indigenous peoples have built unique civilizations that reflect the ingenuity and spiritual strength of human beings. These civilizations are based not only on the ingenuity of making tools and survival techniques, but also on art, music, and traditions. The legends and folk tales of the Inuit, Sami, and other tribes reflect a deep respect for nature and an understanding of the environment. Stories about Sedna, the sea goddess of the Inuit, or about the gods and spirits of the mountains and forests of the Sami, all show a close connection between humans and nature. Over thousands of years, these peoples have maintained and developed their survival skills and culture, passing them down from generation to generation. But not only survival skills and culture, they also developed complex social and political systems, managing resources and the surrounding environment in a sustainable way. 5. Discover strange natural phenomena. Besides stories of survival and development, the permafrost is also home to strange and mysterious natural phenomena. These phenomena not only fascinate people, but are also the subject of many scientific studies and folk legends. One of the strangest phenomena is the ice ghost, an optical phenomenon that occurs when sunlight reflects off ice crystals in the air, creating hazy images in the sky. These images, combined with the cold and gloomy atmosphere of the Arctic, have become the inspiration for many legends and folk tales. In addition, the strangely shaped ice blocks and the mobile ice hills also make people amazed. These ice blocks, formed over thousands of years, can take the shape of animals, people, or mythical figures. They are not only the subject of scientific research, but also the inspiration for many myths and legends. 6. Modern survival techniques. In modern times, life in the permafrost has changed a lot. The communities here not only rely on ancient survival skills, but also use modern technology to cope with new challenges. Yakutsk, the coldest city in the world located in Siberia, Russia, is a typical example. With winter temperatures regularly dropping below -40 degrees Celsius, the people of Yakutsk have developed a range of techniques to survive in this harsh environment. They build buildings on concrete piles to avoid sinking due to melting ice. Complex heating systems and advanced insulation technologies have also been deployed to protect people from the bitter cold. In addition to Yakutsk, other communities in Alaska, Canada, and Scandinavia have adopted similar solutions to survive and thrive. Modern homes are designed to withstand extreme cold. Vehicles are equipped to travel on ice and snow, and renewable energy systems are deployed to ensure a sustainable energy supply. However, not everything is easy. Climate change is having a negative impact on the permafrost, causing the ice to melt rapidly and causing many unpredictable consequences. Communities here are facing new challenges, requiring them to adapt and find new solutions to protect their lives and the environment. 7. Conservation and the future of permafrost. Permafrost is not only a unique natural heritage, but also an important part of the global ecosystem. However, climate change is threatening the existence of these lands, causing serious consequences for the environment and people. Melting ice not only leads to the subsidence of permafrost areas, but also releases large amounts of methane, a powerful greenhouse gas, into the atmosphere. This not only contributes to rising global temperatures, but also causes major changes in the ecosystem of permafrost areas. In this situation, the conservation and sustainable management of permafrost areas is more urgent than ever. Governments, international organizations, and local communities need to work closely together to protect the habitat here and to research and develop sustainable solutions for the future. One important solution is to strengthen scientific research on climate change and its impact on permafrost. Monitoring and forecasting changes in ice and climate will help us take timely and effective measures to minimize risks and protect the environment. 8. A journey of resilience and creativity. The permafrost is a testament to human resilience and creativity in the harshest of conditions. Despite the bitter cold, scarcity of resources, and relentless challenges from nature, humans have found ways to survive and thrive. Life in the permafrost is not only a struggle for survival, but also a journey of creativity and cultural development. Indigenous peoples have built unique civilizations, developed extraordinary survival skills, and created works of art, music, and traditions that reflect human ingenuity and spiritual strength. However, the permafrost is also a reminder of the fragility of the natural environment and our responsibility to protect it. Climate change is threatening the existence of these lands, and we need to act now to protect this precious natural heritage. As we look to the future, we must remember that the permafrost is not only a part of nature, but also a part of human history. It holds stories, secrets, and challenges that we need to explore and understand. Only by protecting it can we hope to pass on to future generations a world where such places still exist, where beauty and life can thrive even in the harshest conditions.